This is Brandon with Kosh Solutions. I'll be reading the article titled Orange County Managed IT Pricing, What Multi-Site and Regional Office Teams Should Expect to Pay. For many businesses, managed IT lands somewhere around $100 to $250 per user per month for a standard environment. Once you add heavier security, compliance needs, multiple locations, after-hours support, and more complex infrastructure, the number can rise into the $200 to $400+ range for IT support. The reason is not a mystery. It is scope, risk, and how much operational stability you are really buying. So what makes Orange County different is not that pricing obeys some special local law. It is that Orange County businesses are often not simple one-office companies. As we all know, the county is home to major headquarters and regional headquarters, especially in and around Irvine, Newport Beach, Santa Ana, and other dense business corridors. Irvine Spectrum is even promoted as a major office and tech hub with a large concentration of office space and nearby medical and science facilities. In practice, that often means more hybrid work, more Microsoft 365 dependence, more executive expectations around speed, and more networking complexity between sites. That matters because a 40-person company in one clean office is not priced the same way as a 40-person company with an Irvine headquarters, a smaller satellite in Anaheim, executives who travel, remote staff working from home, and a firewall stack that ties everything together. The same headcount, sure, but very different support burden. The biggest cost drivers for Orange County headquarters and multi-site teams usually look like this. First, site count changes everything. The moment you add a second or third office, you are no longer just supporting users. You are supporting firewalls, switching, wireless, internet redundancy decisions, VPN, or SD-WAN design, and the fact that one site problem can affect everyone else. Kosh's own pricing guidance makes this point directly. Multiple locations add networking considerations, and 24/7 expectations push pricing up further. Secondly, security and compliance move the number fast. Orange County has real healthcare and medical infrastructure, along with larger regional operations that tend to care more about cyber risk, insurance requirements, and vendor expectations. Kosh's current pricing guidance says compliance-heavy environments often sit meaningfully above the standard range. That is not upsell language. It reflects more controls, more documentation, and more labor. Third, the quote can hide what is excluded. This is where many pricing conversations go wrong. One provider may look cheaper because advanced security, backup validation, after-hours response, planning, or network oversight are not really included. Kosh's own pricing article makes this distinction clearly. Lower monthly cost and lower long-term risk are not the same thing. We believe that proof matters. So Kosh has been in business for 20+ years. We respond and triage tickets in 1.7 minutes. Our average issue resolution is 1.47 hours. We handle 372 reactive and proactive tickets every day. We have a customer satisfaction score of 98.7. And we have a proprietary 30-point checklist for proactive work. Over 120 customers trust Kosh as their technology partner. So you can debate any provider's exact system, but we stand behind our proof. Pricing without proof is just a number on a slide. Pricing tied to a measurable operating model is much more credible. If you would like, you can see our innovative real-time dashboard for customers that proves the work we do. A quick story makes this more concrete. Let's say Dawn, one of our nonprofit CEO customers, describes the pandemic forcing their technology needs to change quickly, and Kosh is helping move 50+ employees to work from home so they can keep serving customers. That is a useful pricing lesson. In moments like that, you are not paying for a help desk ticket queue. You are paying for the ability to absorb disruption without the business stalling out. For headquarters and regional offices, that kind of resilience is often the difference between expensive IT and expensive downtime. So what should an Orange County buyer compare before signing? Compare what is included in the base price. Compare how multi-site networking is handled. Compare whether backup testing is real or assumed. Compare response times, not just promises. Compare whether strategic planning is included or treated as a future project. And if your company depends heavily on Microsoft 365, hybrid collaboration, or multiple physical locations, compare whether the provider actually understands those layers or just says they do. Do they have certifications with vendors? How many years of experience do they have managing a critical technology? And we get it, the price does matter, but most of the time, the best question is not who gave me the lowest quote, because it can be difficult to compare multiple IT contracts, but as you know, many times you get what you pay for. So a better question may be, which quote most honestly reflects the environment I actually run? For a simple Orange County office, that answer may still land near the lower end of the range. For a headquarters, regional office, or multi-site team, it usually will not, and that is okay. The point is not to chase the smallest number. The point is to understand what the number actually buys. Disclaimer. The information contained in this communication is intended for limited use for informational purposes only. It is not considered professional advice and instead is general information that may or may not apply to specific situations. Each case is unique and should be evaluated on its own by a professional qualified to provide advice specifically intended to protect your individual situation. Kosh is not liable for improper use of this information.